Statement by Dr. Roodal Moonilal, Member of Parliament for Oropouche East and Shadow Minister of National Security, February 16, 2025. Missing ammo exposes incompetent Hines again. It is only after reading an official Special Orders Memorandum from the commanding officer of the Trinidad and Tobago Regiment, TTR, did I believe that this story was not fake. The missing 25,000 rounds of regiment ammunition is another patent example of the collapse of national security under the manifestly incompetent Fitzgerald Hines. The scandalous loss of the ammunition is also an indictment on Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, who is head of the National Security Council. The revelation during a state of emergency makes the issue even more troubling, especially since gangsters still appear to have no difficulties in obtaining ammunition to commit violent crimes. It is alarming that ammunition could go missing from a trusted national law enforcement agency. This outrageous development adds to the illicit arms and ammunition that are trafficked into the country through unmanned ports of entry. The shocking issues must be investigated and the findings made public. The matter is as urgent and critical as the recent incredible allegations with respect to Strategic Services Agency agents, which were probed by an official committee. This latest disgrace in public office further demonstrates the PNM's blatant ineptitude and lack of fitness for national office. JSC on national security must convene on missing regiment ammo. An emergency meeting of the Joint Select Committee on National Security must be convened to discuss the missing 25,753 rounds of regiment ammunition. The JSC must be mandated to thoroughly and publicly investigate the scandalous unaccounted ammo and to report to Parliament at the earliest possible time with specific recommendations. The committee must summon relevant expert witnesses to uncover when the ammunition was discovered missing and who has access to the bunker. Perusing CCTV footage and other digital intel sources must be examined, while the commanding officer of the regiment belatedly ordered a meeting to take place on Monday. An inquiry by the nation's relevant parliamentary committee is urgently required to ensure accountability and probity. The fact that ammunition could go missing from a critical national law enforcement agency is surreal and deeply troubling, especially during the current state of emergency. The missing ammo adds to the many high-powered illegal weapons in the hands of criminals and the ongoing trafficking of illicit arms through the country's unmanned borders. This appalling issue is a further indictment on the failed Rowley government, and especially on Fitzgerald Hines, the most incompetent national security minister in the country's history. Failure to convene an emergency JSC on this matter means the government has given up on its duty to defend our republic. There is no alternative but to then dissolve the parliament and call the general elections.